Hi, good evening, friends. Today we will learn how to use Power Query in Excel. So, Power Query, the feature is available in data, and here we can have this get data, and from this get data, we can have multiple sources like from file, we can use these many options like JSON, PDF, CSV. From database, we can have multiple databases from Azure, from Power Platforms, from online services, and from other sources also. And now they are added new feature that is from picture also is available. So basically, we have one data available in my another folder that is Power Query. So we will go to this Power Query 2, and here we have the data for 5 different years. So we will go through one data and let us see how it look like. So basically, this is the data of 817 rows: order ID, customer ID, and cookie shift. So this is all revenue and sale report. But there are some problems that some of the entries are not proper. They are written as XXX, so we need to remove them. But don't worry, our Power Query will remove it for us. So I will close this file, and now I will copy this path. Okay, and because I have all these files in this folder. Now we will go to get data, and from file we will select from folder because all the files are in this folder. That is why we have selected this option. Now I will paste this path here, so it will direct us to go to that folder. So I will open. Now it has opened. Now it is showing these five files. So what I need to do, I want to transform this data. So there is one option, combine and transform. So I will click on this combine and transform. Power Query is running at the backend. Now see here, I can see this first file. So I will select first file there, which is 2017, and I will select this order data for a preview. And what we see in when we open this file, that x-axis is here. So preview is right. We have selected the proper file, and let's say okay. Now it is working at the backend. Okay. Now this is total Power Query window, which is taken from Power BI. As Power BI and Microsoft Excel both are Microsoft products, so they are utilizing uh, their applications in both Excel and Power BI. So now see, you can see this XXX is here. Okay. Now what we will do, we will filter this out. I don't want this XXX from here. So what I will do, I will click here, I press XX. So now I can see this dummy entries here. I will unselect it. Now it is unfiltered. Say okay. Now it has removed from here. And the beauty of this Power Query is whatever steps we are writing, we are doing, all steps are written here as a script. See now we can see filtered rows. If you go and click here, double click, we can see what we did. See, we filtered the rows with basic options does not equal XXX. In future, whenever you want to go through all the steps, you can go and we can check all the steps. And when we go on this step, see, it will show the previous status. Here, if you go, it will show at the status at that step. Okay, now I am this in this step. Now what I want, okay, this customer ID. Now this customer ID is the combination of customer ID plus customer name. I don't want that combined column. I want separate column for customer ID and customer name also. So what I will do, I will go to transform, and what I want to go, I want to do, sorry, I will go to home and I will split column. So how I want to split? I want to split it by delimiter. So what is my delimiter? My delimiter is space hyphen space. Okay, because it is mentioned here, so we will delimit them using this delimiter. See, now the customer id are different and customer names are in different column, so I will rename this column name. This is customer name and this customer ID. I don't want point one here, so I will remove this point one. Great. Now, now you can see there are some data that order status. It is shipped. I know that all are shipped, so I don't want this. So I will delete it. Just delete. See this ship uh, step is added here. Remove columns. Now I want to check what is my profit. This is my revenue and this is my cost. So I want to calculate the profit. So I'll select this revenue, control and select this cost. Now what I need to do, I need to add one column and go to this calculator. Okay. So calculator, the rule here is the number from which we want to subtract something. So I need to select first number from which I want to subtract the data and then select the other number. So because same way I have selected revenue column first and then cost column second. So here I will go and select subtract. So subtraction column is added. I will rename it as a profit. Enter. And I will drag it near cost. So this is my revenue 4680, cost is 2340 and profit is 2340. Now order date and ship date. I want to find out the lead time. So what is my lead time? Ship date minus order date. So I selected ship date first, then control, then order date. Now I can't use this standard calculator. So it is not, it is grayed out. Now this date calculator is highlighting. Now I will select this and I will say subtract days. Okay, so now the subtraction, I will change it to lead time, lead time. Okay, so now my basic work has been done. Now I will go here in home and close and load. So it will create new sheet and see all this data. I will go to this filter and see 2017, 18, 19, 20 and 21. All 5 years data is there. And how many rows are added? See, 3,842 rows are added. And then customer cookies, revenue, profit is there, and no XXX here. So all data has been cleaned from all the 5 files, not from only one file. Okay, so this is the beauty of this Power Query. And in future, suppose this is 2021, I want to add one more year, next year. So I will copy it and paste it, and I will change it to 2021. Okay, so 2021 to 2022. Okay. Now I want this data to be added in our Power Query. Right now it is not. See, we can see only 2022. What I need to do is go simply to query, then refresh. Now you can see 2022 is also added there. Say okay. And I will see now these rows have increased. So this is the way we can use Power Query. Thank you. Thank you very much.